and welcome back to Netwood at Home. My name is Linda and I am super glad that you guys are here and that you are spending some time with me today. So, I don't know, at some point in 2020, and it could have been all of the pandemic stuff, whatever, I had more free time, I guess. I decided that I truly had a thing for mid-century modern. And I'd always loved it from afar, kind of, always loved the aesthetic. I had a couple of pieces of like things that I had kept around for like a bazillion years, and I have collected milk glass, which is like one of my items. I've collected milk glass since I was 12. My grandpa began my collection with a set of 4 snack plates with the like little teacups that went with them, and so I've had them forever, and I absolutely love them. And that's kind of in that same time space, the mid 50s. 60s, that sort of thing. But I've always loved the Starburst, the Atomic Kitty, that kind of thing. I loved just all the different, when you see like the different like pinup girls and stuff like that, I absolutely loved all that stuff. So it just kind of made sense. It just kind of happened. And then I had this idea that we were going to redo our home in mid-century modern, most parts of our house. And so we're just in the early stages of that, still baby stepping. I don't want to give my husband a heart attack, but I absolutely love the aesthetic. And I'm pretty sure that was a really weird look on my face. But yeah, so anyhow, so I don't know, it's been like probably since May, maybe. We started, well, when I say we, it's a very loose we. It's mostly a me kind of a thing, and bless him, Roger loves me enough to just kind of let me do my own thing, and he just kind of comes along with. And if you ask him, he'll probably just say he's just happy to be involved, because that's what he says all the time. But yeah, no, he's amazing, and he totally gets that I'm passionate about it and how much I love it, and so he just kind of rolls with it. But anyhow, so May, June-ish, somewhere around there, I really kind of got into the whole mid-century thing, just very hardcore. And to go along with that, I was really kind of thinking, oh, I'll just start collecting mid-century vintage Christmas, because why not? And we had also kind of happened to fall into a vintage business. So we actually have a booth at a local antique mall, and we sell a lot of antique, vintage, mid-century modern things. And it's kind of like how his uranium glass collection began, just kind of by accident, and now it's huge. The same thing with the decanters. I think his Toby mugs were probably a little bit more planned, but yeah. So I mean, you just kind of fall into these things. I found a couple of really pretty art glass pieces at an estate sale, and now I'm collecting that. Some of our collections start just because once you find out the actual value of something, what it's valued at and what it will sell at, very different things. And I know for a lot of people that's really kind of hard to see that disconnect, because it's worth this much, so why won't someone buy it for this much? I mean, it kind of goes back to what my dad used to say, you can sell a lump of crap for 20 bucks if somebody wants to pay you 20 bucks for a lump of crap, but otherwise it's just a lump of crap. So yeah, so where was I going with that? Who knows? But anyhow, so I had a couple of items that were kind of my unicorn items that I had seen, totally fell in love with, and just kind of thought, probably never going to be able to afford them. And finding things like that in the wild is really kind of hard to do, but I had hopes. And if you ain't got nothing but hope, then hope is what it is. So anyhow, or how does it go? If you ain't got hope, you ain't got nothing. Something like that. I don't know. I digress. So anyhow, so since about June-ish, I guess, I have been collecting the Christmas items. And so as I get ready to put all my Christmas stuff away, and let me tell you, I had no idea how much Christmas stuff I had, because I didn't really put any Christmas out, because like I said, we began our business, and so my house kind of more or less became a warehouse. We have shelves in our kitchen everywhere, and we've just got lots and lots of items because we rotate things through the shop, we sell online. Most of our sales have really kind of come through Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, it's just, there really wasn't any place to put a tree or anything else like that. It just was kind of silly. So I just kind of figured I would just gather stuff up. We don't plan on living in this house forever. We actually want to buy our own home. So I just kind of figured I'd start gathering stuff up, and as I fall, as it kind of happened naturally, not a biggie. I just put it all in one spot, and yeah. I am really good at tucking things away, and yeah. If I was a squirrel, I am kind of a squirrel, but if I was an actual squirrel, I'd be really good at hiding nuts, let me just tell you. Because I have Christmas everywhere, and the amount of Christmas that I have is astonishing. So, that being said, I'm actually going to take you on a quick tour of what we found. I will try to remember how much I paid for it. If I know what the actual value is, I'll tell you that too. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. So it's probably be kind of a long video, so hopefully not too long. I don't really want to have to split it, but in any case, before I keep babbling on, not everything in my collection is pure vintage. Some items are vintage looking, vintage inspired, but they're collectible. So like I have, 3 of the cloth teak, I think you pronounce it, cloth teak Santas from by Possible Dreams. I actually have, sorry, he's making a lot of noise, isn't he? Shh, Santa, calm down. I guess he's supposed to be an ornament. I don't know why you would hang anything this huge from your tree though. Just saying. Oh, but anyway, so I have 3 of these that Roger got in, he does like an online auction thing, and they were at different times, but he paid just a couple bucks. And so like, just for example, like this one is a $59 Santa. We did not pay anywhere near that. So, but again, he's not new. I mean, he's not old. He's, hang on a second. I'm still blind. Yeah, 1994. But he looks very vintage, and he kind of keeps with that whole aesthetic. And so I do have items that are like that. I also have some items that are true vintage. Like, isn't he adorable? I mean, I never would have thought I would love a red reindeer as much as I love this guy, but I do. And he was also, he's wearing a little waist cincher thing. I need one of those. Anyhow, he was also in a box of just a bunch of stuff that Roger had gotten, a Christmas lot from one of these online auction deals. And is he not adorable? I love him so much. He's so cute. Let's see. Yeah. The other thing that I have that's truly vintage is the Santa pitcher with the little cups. And I do have all 6 cups, I believe it was, that went to this set. Now, of course, these are true vintage. They were cold painted. So which means that they did some of it, like it was glazed in a kiln, and then they just kind of painted the red parts and the facial features and stuff like that after the fact and let it dry. So you can see on this one here, let me see, can you see his little cheeks? Yeah, so his little cheeks have some wear. These are going to stay with me. I keep thinking at some point I'm probably going to repaint them a little bit and touch them up, because I don't care. Because these are mine, they're not leaving, they're not going anywhere else, I'm not selling them to anybody else. So I don't mind if I retouch them, because crap happens, they're old, hello. I hope I look this good when I'm like 60, 70 years old. But yeah, so I think he's super cute. I feel like he's a little tipsy though, because that nose and those cheeks, I think he's been a little on the eggnog. But he's adorable, and I love him. I have some other items that are kind of vintage looking, but are probably not vintage. And some of those, I have no idea. And it's really kind of hard to tell with some of these mercury glass ornaments. Like, I don't know. Like this one, I'm pretty sure this one is not vintage, it's a pickle. It could be, who knows? I still think it's adorable, and it's still gonna go on my tree. And the same with this guy. Like, I'm not sure how I love the eyebrow thing, but whatever. And then other ones, like, really? 2 Ace of Hearts. I'm feeling like somebody's cheating. But yeah, so just stuff like that I have. And then some other ones like this, you know, we paid 50 cents. It says $1 on the outside of it, but that's because that's how much they were asking. And then we went on like half price day. Ooh, tape stuck to its tassel. And it was 50 cents. And so I got a ton of ornaments. Whether or not they're all vintage, I couldn't tell you. I just liked them and I thought they were cute and I thought they would tie in really well. But yeah, and it's kind of in that, you know, that shiny bright style, you know, little like, because it's like, you know, open. I couldn't tell you if it's truly vintage or not, but I like it. And so anyway, so there's quite a few things that I have that are kind of like that. Some other stuff I try to stay in the 1950s range, but of course things are going to kind of extend out a little bit. Case in point, I have a bunch of, well, maybe I can get them out of here, maybe I can't. These little wooden ornaments that we found at a church yard sale. I don't know if you can see that. My little pigeons. But as you can see, he's like super cute. I think he's adorable. But yeah, so I've got a bunch of those that, again, probably not vintage, but I think actually when I did look up the wooden ornaments, they were kind of like 1960s, 1970s. But I still think they're really cute. So anyhow, let me go ahead and flip you around and give you a tour of what I have. And of course, I'm recording in my bedroom because the cats have been attacking the trees. And I'm going to show you the trees. The trees are magnificent. Super excited by the trees. They were actually my Christmas present for my husband. But yeah, the cats, I love my fur babies, but they are naughty. Let me tell you. And one in particular, very naughty. But anyhow, so I'm just gonna do that. But that's why we're in my bedroom, is because it's the only room in the house I can shut the door and get a little bit of quiet, and plus not have any creatures running all over the place knocking stuff down, because that would make me nuts. So anything else I need to tell you? Nope, I think that's it. So if you like my video, please like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, all that fun stuff. Otherwise, let me flip you around and we'll go on a tour of all my Christmas goodies. Aye, let's do this. Okay, so as I mentioned, I do have a couple of different cloth teak Santas. I have this one here, and he's holding the baby. This one I think we only paid like a couple of bucks for. I don't think we paid more than a couple dollars for any of them, actually, because they came in with a whole bunch of other items. And so, like, altogether, like, you know, you get like a box of stuff for like $2 or whatever. So we paid like next to nothing. So he's like $22. This one was $59 online. Oops, his little tag is in the way. And then this one was $79. So I was like, holy cow, how did that happen? But yeah, so those are my little Santas. And before this year, I really never collected Santas. Just never really was my thing. But I have totally fallen in love with Santas and deer, like reindeer. Absolutely, like, I don't know what happened, but I absolutely love them. And I think they're so cute. And look at their little faces. Now, again, these are not old, but they look old. And they're kind of in that old-timey style. And I love them. I think they're super cute. So I'm looking forward to finding some more of these and just kind of keep on growing my collection. I think they're super cute. Okay, so here are the wooden ornaments that I have. I don't think I have any other wooden ones. I think these are the only wooden ones that I have. We got this garland and this box of ornaments at a church, like, I want to say garage sale, but it wasn't a garage sale because it was at a church, but like at a church rummage sale. And I'll show you the other items that we got with at the same church sale. But yes, we got these, and they were just a couple bucks. But this whole box is like full of like all these little little wooden ornaments, and they're super cute. I mean, some of them are like, they're all tangled up. I need to separate them and wrap them and everything, but they've just been kind of living in here because I didn't have my tree up this year. So they're very, very cute. And a lot of them say made in Taiwan or made in Japan, that sort of thing. They're very cute. Another bundle that, and I can't remember if we got this in a bundle from the dollar auction thing that my husband does, or if these were just given to us, because we have a friend that is also in the auction life, and she gave me several that were just kind of broken that needed to be repaired, and I think these were all the ones that came from that. And this actually is kind of like an accordion deal, like, I don't know if I get it to work, like, but as you can see, like, the little guys need to have their little heads put back on and stuff. I just haven't gotten around to fixing them. I don't know that I'm going to actually end up fixing them this year or not. Another little, isn't he cute? I don't even know what he is, but he's adorable. And this is a whole bag full of like little skiers and sledders. And they're wooden, but I need to put together again. But they're very cute. So I'll probably do that at some point. I do like them. I think they're very sweet. And I don't know. I don't mind when things aren't perfect and whatever, because these are old. And, you know, I don't know. I just think that considering their age and everything, I don't know. I love just the history of, you know, or just imagining, I guess, the history of some of these items. Very, very cute. I don't mind they're broken. Who cares? They're super cute. All right, on to the next thing. Okay, and then here are the Santas. I actually did find an old Sears advertisement. This does not go with, let's scoot him over. Okay, there's a reason why he's there, and I'll explain that in a second. But a couple of these still have their stickers. Japan. But I did find an old ad, sorry, my hand's in the way, from Sears, from like the Sears catalog. And it showed like how much the pitcher and the 6 cups were. And now this should be a set of 4. I only have 3, and this one looks, it has been repaired, but again, I don't care. Like, these are literally going to stay in my collection, and it doesn't bother me at all that they're not perfect. I love them regardless, and these were one of the first things that my husband brought home for me when I told him that I really wanted to do like the whole vintage Christmas and everything, and he brought these home to me, and I absolutely love them. And then we found this little guy. He's a toothpick holder at an estate sale, and he reminded me of my little mug guys, and he's new, but again, he's super cute, and I don't care that he's not authentic. I just think he kind of adds to the set. And then the same goes for this guy. He's a cookie jar, or candy jar or something. I don't think he really put any cookies in there, but a little candy dish. And he's just so cute, and I just think he's really kind of in keeping with the whole style of these guys, so I like him, and he will be staying with me. So alright, let's see what else I got. Okay, so I showed you guys the little deer. He's so cute. I love him. And then I have these little spun, I guess they're called spun or silk ornaments. And these are all from made in Japan. And then I have this little guy here who is also made in Japan. And I just think they're super cute. Very old, well used, well loved, that sort of thing. And just more of those items that I will be keeping, that will be staying with me because I love them. Okay, so this is a very old ornament, and this is one of the last ornaments that I have left from when my dad was still living. And this has been on my tree every single year that I have been an adult. And I moved out when I was 19. So every year this has made it to my tree. And then we found this one this year, and it reminded me of my dad's ornament, and so this will now be making an appearance on my tree. And I don't know if it's a Shiny Bright or another company. I have no idea. I love it, and I love the fact that it goes so well with my dad's ornament. So I did look these up, and they're actually pretty old, which was kind of surprising. And they're just little ornament snowmen frames, and they're pretty cute. Yeah, another one of those came out of the auction type deals. Found her, and I just thought she was super cute. We actually got her, I believe, at the antique mall where we have our booth. There was a dealer that was having like, I don't know, like a 75% off sale or a 50% off sale or something like that. And so I didn't pay much for her at all. But it's a Mrs. Claus. And I have so many Santas and no Mrs. Claus. So I kind of felt like that was a necessity. And maybe someday I'll find a little Santa to go with her. But I think she's adorable. Kind of reminds me of Martha Washington, actually. Okay, so here's a little grouping of, I think they're more Victorian looking to me. I don't know if they're true Victorian or not. I do know that these are like little chenille leaves on there. Oops, sorry, my finger's in the way. And they're super cute. This one needs to be fixed. This little angel keeps wanting to pop out, but very cute. I need to flatten that out somehow. I don't know. They're very cute. I love the little, like you can see the little guys inside. See that very well? Diorama, I guess is what that's called. These little heads kind of creep me out, not gonna lie. I'm not sure why there's just heads, but whatever. Little ballerina angel-y child. A little angel on a star. And then this one, which I think was made from an old card. Very cute. I like them. Okay, and then I have these. They actually do work. Whoops. This is an actual, it's kind of funny. So this base here is plastic on both of them. But the hurricane shade part is glass. Kind of an interesting concept, I guess. This one we got at the antique mall where we have our booth. And it was like literally just a couple dollars. And then this one, Roger got in a bulk lot of, whoops, trying to fall over, of like the Christmas ornaments and stuff. And so when I found this one, I was like, oh, it's perfect because then you have a set. And so that was pretty cool. And they have holly, let's get it better that way, holly berries inside, and the greenery. And I think this one has more of an original bulb to it. This one, clearly not, but I think it's very cute. Okay, and then we got these at an estate sale, just a whole bunch of ornaments, and this was actually in one of my haul videos. You can see that. Okay, I showed this in, let's see if I can get a better view of this one. These are okay. Oops. Let's see. Oops, sorry, close up. Okay, so this was in one of my haul videos also. It's like a 1970s outdoor plastic wreath with the red bow that's like felted or flocked or whatever. Plastic, super cute. I like it a lot. I don't know why, I just think it's super cute. So there's that, and it kind of reminds me of, I don't know who had one in my family, but it does remind me of someone's. And then this one, let's see, my dog's bed. This one actually has a spot here, but these little plasticky, glittery things remind me of something from when I was a kid, and I can't honestly tell you. But I liked it. Let me pick this up. I want to say in a bunch of other stuff, to be honest with you. Got this hanger for free at the antique mall. It's plastic, probably not vintage anything, but it looks really cute with that wreath on it. So there's that. Let's start stacking stuff up here so I can get some room. We picked this up at the antique mall also. Again, from that same seller that was, selling everything off like super cheap. And the reason why I got this is because I didn't care for the basket, but I wanted all the stuff inside the basket because I want to do my own Christmas assemblage. And this also, it's kind of similar, I guess, but this is one of those like floral picks. This came out of a bunch of other stuff that was going to get thrown away, and I thought it was cute, so I saved him. But yeah, so I want to take all of this stuff and I want to put it into this boot because I really love this boot. I think it's so cute. This is just another, I think these actually came together in the same lot of stuff, but I thought this, all of this inside this boot would be super cute. And then I'm just gonna probably add this in there, and then I may add the Santa to one of these wreaths, I think. But anyhow, so that's kind of my idea, and that's why I got this. And it wasn't very expensive at all. Very cheap. So there's that. And so I just stuck all those in there. So they would have a place to live for the now. Okay. Now, I've got, these we actually got out at the Goodwill. And then we got home, I realized that one of them was broken, and I don't remember which one, so I'm not going to flip them over, but I think they're really cute. And I like these little teeny tiny ornaments, and because I have that table, oh, I'll show you in a second. Because I have a tabletop tree, I'm going to be using those for that. These were also from Goodwill. These came in a lot of a bunch of other stuff. These were from an estate sale, as were these. I actually decorate these, but I like the size of them, and I think they'll be really cute on the tabletop tree. And I think these might have actually been in one of my haul videos from before. Possibly. I don't know. Maybe. Recently we got these. I think they're really cute. I like doilies. My mom always made a lot of doilies when I was growing up. I think Christmas doilies are where it's at. Then I have two with these. I have a thing for poinsettias. And I don't know if I've mentioned it before or not, but like one of the first things that my husband ever bought for me was, when we were first talking, was a poinsettia. So I love them. They have definitely I have a soft spot for them for sure. And pot holders, little like hot pads or whatever. Crocheted poinsettias. Got this. Now this I know was in one of my videos from before. It's a tablecloth. It's actually quite large. Poinsettias and bells. Love, love, love this tablecloth. This is supposed to be like a little towel, like a tea towel for your kitchen or whatever. But I don't know. I think it makes a really cute runner, and so I actually used it as a runner briefly. But it's very cute, and I love that. And that was from our friend that does the dollar auctions with my husband. And then he won this at her auction, and so she gave me a little tea towel to go with it. But this is, I collect aprons amongst the many other things that I collect in life. The apron is it for me. And so there's this, and I thought it was really cute. And of course, you know, little vintage Santa, love that. And then the same lady that we got the doilies from, the Christmas doilies, she had this, and it's just old vintage buttons and bells, and it's an apron. And I thought, how cute is that? And it's actually a good size apron, so I like that. And then these are ones that I actually made, and I was going to do a video showing how to make aprons. I don't know if anybody's ever been interested in that sort of thing, but that's what these are. So I made those. And then a couple more Santas. There's this one, and he's like a porcelain doll. He's quite interesting, but I thought he was cute. And then there's this guy that I just think he's cute. He's like resin or something, nothing fancy. He's just cute. So that same church yard sale thing that we went to, that's where we got this from. And there's actually two sets. There's a set of multicolored ones and then a set of white ones. And they each have these little boxes. And they light up and they play music. And they're super cute. Love them. Let's see. I love this basket. We got it for $1.50 because it was half off day on that one estate sale. And this is just filled with all of my ornaments that are not vintage at all. But I did make ornaments for this year. We survived 2020. Check that out. Isn't that cute? There's a little Santa, or a little snowman. Snowman. And his eyes actually light up. I don't think he's anything special. I just thought he was kind of kooky and creepily cute, I guess. A poinsettia platter that I love. And actually what I did is I stuck this, and that's just a little battery operated candle on top of it. And I thought it was super cute. Loved it. Okay. So there's that stuff. Sorry, make some room. Sorry, my videos are all like all over the place. So the same friend that gave us the tea towel that matched the apron also gave at different times. So I got this one first. I thought she was really kind of cute and kind of creepy and funny at the same time because, you know, whatever. And then she gave us this one the other day and they match. So the little girl has a cat, little boy has a dog, and I just thought they were darling. They remind me of Roger and I, even though I'm not a blonde. But I just thought they were so cute. And he's not a redhead, but I love them. I thought they were cute. These are those little like paint your own things. And I found these online. They were $30 for the pair. I was pretty surprised at how expensive those were. Oh, I'm going to have to go back in and see if I can edit in the prices because I keep forgetting. But anyway, so another one of those lot things. Got a whole bunch of stuff for a couple dollars, and these were in there, and I thought they were cute. And they look kind of vintage to me. Yeah, but to buy just before they even have any paint on them, to buy them is $30. So I was like, wow, who knew? Found these little guys at an estate sale. And I just thought they were so darling. So of course I had to bring those home. This, I don't even know where this came from. Probably from another one of those dollar auction lot things. And it's so cute. He's not old by any means. He's like plastic or something, but I just thought he was so cute. So he, of course, had to come home and stay. So this is my smallest ceramic tree. Only have two, but this is the small one. Let me move Santa over. Let's move the deer over here. They can live on the candle thing. Oh, cute. They're so cute. You just like pose them anywhere. I had to buy. Now the holes in this are so tiny. I had to buy these little teeny tiny ones to go in there. You could probably light it up from underneath. There is a hole, but it's like the world's tiniest hole. So I think like LED lights or something could probably make it work. But that's so cute, and I like it. I don't care. It's kind of wonky, like me. I have a little Santa and Mrs. Claus set. I think these are another set of those, you know, paint them yourself type deals, but a hobbyist piece, I guess is what they call them. But I thought it was really cute. And her eyes are just slanted enough. It reminds me of me. And then his eyes are just slanted enough. Reminds me of Roger. Okay. Some more dollar auction pieces that I really liked. They have like the little holly berries and stuff on them, which kind of, holly reminds me of poinsettias. Poinsettias remind me of my husband. So that's how that goes. This little pill thing with poinsettias and holly on it. Very cute. Found that at an estate sale. That was one of the first pieces I bought, actually. This ice bucket kind of thing with the holly on it. Love that. Found that at a thrift store not too long ago. And it just happened to match all of these cups that I have. And these are so awesome. I love these. And it's kind of funny because Roger was kind of teasing me. We found this basket somewhere. Probably another estate sale. Super cute. But we found all of these at an estate sale. And Roger kind of joked because so many of my vintage glasses are sets of 7. And he was like, oh, another set of 7. And he's right. It's another set of 7. So there's that. And then all of these ornaments. So Roger got me this one for Christmas because I collect blown glass ornaments. Our first Christmas as a married couple. It's him and I. Super cute. Found this little guy at an estate sale somewhere. I thought he was really cute. Mushrooms, what's not to love? I don't know that this one's vintage or not, but I kind of suspect maybe because of the quality of it. It's actually pretty heavy. And a little diamond necklace. And these are a bunch of those ornaments that I got at that estate sale for super cheap. These ones came from another estate sale. These 3, and they were pretty much the only things I found that I liked. This came not too long ago in one of those bulk things that Roger got from the dollar auction. And then this was one that we got, and it was like 50 cents at the estate sale where all of these fun ones came from. So that is pretty much what's on the bed. Now I'm going to show you my piece de resistance. Okay, so here is my big ceramic Christmas tree, and it does light, it does work. The small Christmas tree, the pitcher and the mugs all came home with Roger at the same time for me. And you can see my torpedo light. Isn't she awesome? I love that thing. It's very naughty. Very, very naughty. I love it. But yeah, so this is my ginormous, and he's quite tall, if you can see. Love that. And then for Christmas, my big present for Roger was not 1, not 2, but 3 aluminum Christmas trees. And it's so exciting. And then right there are the original boxes, but I need to, I'm gonna put them in that big tote at the bottom. And they did come in the original paper sleeves. The trees have been hiding in here for about a week because the cats keep wanting to eat the bottom branches, which is very frustrating. Oh, and he also got me this. Pardon. And I just think it's really cute. I don't know if it's old or not, but it's pretty, and purple is our collective favorite color. So I love that. But yeah, so I have a tabletop tree, I have a 4-foot tree, and I have a 6-foot tree. And I am so excited. And these are the pom-pom style. And yeah, the little one I actually have in a candle holder right now because the guy that he bought them from off of Marketplace is supposed to send us the couple of branches that are missing from that little tree as well as the base. And we haven't received that yet. So I'm hoping he keeps his word because he actually did end up charging Roger a different price than what they had originally agreed on because it was just supposed to be some extra branches. And it turns out it was an extra tree. And so he did charge Roger a different price. And so I'm hoping he keeps his word and he actually sends those to us or, bad reviews. But anyhow, so that is everything that we have managed to collect in just a few short months because I said I wanted to do vintage Christmas. So I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and a blessed holiday season. And yeah, so I hope you guys all got to have your Christmas dreams, whatever they were. And I hope you guys all have an awesome New Year too. So yeah, so that's my Christmas stuff. Okay, y'all, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for visiting with me today. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to hang out. I hope you liked the video. It was kind of all over the place, I'm sure, because, you know, that's just how I do everything in my life. Kind of a scatterbrain. But I hope you guys liked it, and you guys, you know, if you guys decide to, I'm hoping you guys, you know, want to come back and hang out or something like that. Kind of fun. Again, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It doesn't cost anything, it's free, y'all, but it does help me out. And we'll see you in the next video. You guys have an amazing New Year, and I hope you guys get all of the blessings and wondrous things that you guys want in 2021 that maybe we're not able to get in 2020 because of the pandemic. Thanks so much, and I'll see you later.